If you've lived in Oregon for a while, you know what the kicker tax rebate is. We've had one every year since 2013, and this year we had the largest one ever. However, you might not want to count on it moving forward. Officials are looking to change how it's done. In our Money Alert tonight, KZI 9 News anchor Jennifer Singh joins us live in the studio to make sense of it all. And Jen, to my understanding, this move is going to make things a little more accurate. So what can you tell us about this?
Yeah, that's the hope, Matt. That state economists are set to change the way they calculate things, all in the hope of a more accurate budget. We'll go over that in just a second, but first let's take a look at how things get done right now. To calculate the kicker, the state's economic forecasting gurus estimate how many tax dollars are going to flow into the state over a 2-year period. If the actual amount is 2% above that estimate, then the extra money is sent back to all taxpayers in the form of a credit. The idea is that the state wasn't counting on that money anyway, so why not give it back to the people? Now, when Oregon's new chief economist reviewed the kicker and the formula that leads to the forecast, the team came up with two important conclusions.
A big rebate could hit
a forecast for the economy that was too pessimistic, and then making adjustments to that in our modeling of the economic outlook. And the second was the kind of the treatment of kickers within the modeling of revenue flows.
If you saw on that chart just there, they've been wrong on average by 6.3% since 2009. And while that might not sound like much, it's billions of dollars. Basically, the models haven't been factoring in the kicker when predicting how much tax money will come in, making the forecast artificially low. Then those losses stack up over time. Now that's going to change. So the kicker will be factored into predictions and it'll become more accurate. Here's what Governor Tina Kotek thinks about it.
I think the truing up of the calculation under the new chief economist is really going to be helpful to provide stability when we are trying to do budgeting every 2 years. And I think his assumptions around the recalculations made a lot of sense to me.
This is more than just the kicker. These projections give lawmakers a better picture of how much money they'll have to spend. In fact, the forecast now shows $945 million more than they thought they'd have. Now, this won't impact the 2026 kicker very much. That's currently sitting around $1.8 billion right now, by the way. You just shouldn't bank on it after that. One last thing to note here, if you're wondering why we don't just get rid of the kicker, the answer is pretty simple. It's very popular, and if any lawmaker touches it, it could easily become a political landmine. Live in the studio, Jennifer Singh, KZI 9 News.